It's being described as a last resort. An Oakville mother is setting up camp outside the Premier's constituency office here in Etobicoke, fighting for the health care of her 10-year-old son. She says Ontario's autism program is failing children who are in desperate need of supports.
I have never had to beg and plead for my health care in this province, publicly, and my son shouldn't have to either.
Stacey Kennedy is at a breaking point. Armed with a blown-up picture of her son, Sam, this Oakville mother calls Ontario's autism program cruel and callous.
This government has put horrific barriers in front of families, more barriers. What used to take 1 or 2 days now takes 5 months.
10-year-old Sam also has severe oral aversion and has been diagnosed with ARFID, meaning he can't eat solid foods. Instead, he gets nutrition from drinking formula from a cup.
He needs accommodation and services and supports in order to access certain procedures and surgery at sick kids, and these barriers are keeping us from that.
The latest needs-based funding model is the Ford government's second try at revamping the autism program after major backlash over the original plan a few years ago. According to the Ministry of Children, Community and Social Services, immediate one-time funding is being rolled out to over 37,000 individuals who have been on the wait list for years with little or no support.
For the average Ontarian, it's the equivalent of the government saying, we're going to remove the surgical wait list, but instead of actually giving you surgery, we're going to give you money. You go out, find your doctor, find your anesthesiologist, find the resources you need to access that surgery. You're on your own, but we gave you money. You should be happy.
Over the last 4 years, Stacey tells me she has communicated with members of the government hundreds of times and nothing has improved. In a statement, we're told both the minister and ministry officials are in regular contact and consultations with families and advocates to ensure that the Ontario Autism Program supports the needs of children and their families.
I want to speak directly to Ontarians to understand how broken this system is, what they have done to it, and how devastating it is for families like mine.
Now, Stacey plans on sleeping here overnight if that's what it takes, and says she will continue advocating for Sam. She's hoping that this protest will reignite discussion and lead to meaningful change for children living with autism in Ontario. In Etobicoke, Shauna Hunt, City News.